Hello guys, so we started winning consistently, so I've decided to make this video to tell you our tactic. You may find it useful. So let's start with strategy. So let's start from the basics. You jumped out of the plane, now what are you going to do? So the initial plan should be, let's do some contracts. We found out that the scavenger contracts are the best, so you're going to get the guns and the money, so that's good. And after that, you can buy a loadout, or if one drops by nearby, you can actually take that for free. So after you have done that, from this moment on, your main goal is to try to get to the middle of the area, nothing else. If you're not in the center, you're not going to win. That's as simple as that. So the main goal now is either do recon missions and discover where the area is. Once you know where it is, you need to move in the center as soon as possible. It's risky, you may need a vehicle to get there, and you're going to be visible and so on and so forth, but if you don't do this, you're not going to win. So start doing that. You'll fail a couple of times, more than a couple of times. The more you do it, the more you'll see that you will be in the top 20, top 10, top 5, and finally win. So that's it for the strategy. Scavenger, loadout, recon, go to the center of the area. That's it. Second main point is gear. What to use. This really depends on you, your style, how you like to play. This is my current gear. You can see it on the screen. I have a kilo with 200 ammo in the magazine. It's good, it's stable. I don't have a suppressor, so I'm visible on the map, but the stability is good. I can keep shooting and the scope stays there, so that's good for me. Secondary, I'm using an RPG. Sounds like a noob, but there are so many vehicles around. You definitely want to have one in case some vehicle approach you. Heartbeat sensor can be good, but remember, towards the end, everyone is going to have their loadout, so most people are going to have cold blood and they're not going to be visible on your heartbeat, so don't trust it 100%, but it can be good if people don't have cold blood. And as you can see, there are some that don't, so it's a good instrument to have with you. Cool. What to buy at the shop? If you don't have armor plates, buy armor plates. If you have money and now you need to decide what you want to buy, I found the self-revive to be not optimal. You can only use it on yourself, and in most of the cases, even if you have a self-revive, you're not going to be able to use it. You have an enemy in front of you, it's killing you, you're on the ground, you don't have time to use the self-revive, so it's not really optimal. There are situations in which it's useful, but if you have the money, it's probably much better to buy a UAV or a precision airstrike, because they are much more effective and your whole team benefit from them. So let's say you're at the end of the game, you don't know what's going on, you try UAV, you can see the enemies, you can go and kill them, you have an idea of what's the situation, and probably a self-revive at that point would not have helped you a lot. So that's my main point. The precision airstrike is amazing at the end. When you are in the last circle, you control a precision airstrike, and most likely you're going to down one team or more people in the team. So if you have one at the end, it's going to be amazing. I suggest you to keep one and try with that. Next point, how to play. Sometimes playing aggressively is good, sometimes it's better not to. This depends from a lot of factors. Your teammate, what guns you have, how many armor plates you have, how good you are. Sorry, but of course, if you're not that good, playing aggressively is not going to help you very much. You're just going to die sooner, so think about that. And it depends on how many enemies are there. Is it one? Is it a team? If you don't know, don't attack. And I think that's mostly all for today. I hope you find it useful. If you have any question, just let me know. You can write them down below. And thank you. Video out.